Good afternoon. 'Tis I, Robin Hood, and in this episode of Sherwood Forest's masterpiece virtual fair, we will begin with the Dublin Harpers. After reviewing last week's episode, I realized that it was time for us to be a little bit more serious.
Autolycus, what are you doing? I just got a new kazoo at my favourite little music shop just down the hill. How are you? Robin Hood, you're looking good.
No, we are being serious.
Oh, serious? Seriously? Serious?
Seriously, serious.
Very well. If we're being serious,
No, don't sit on the table.
Listen, I've got something to say. If we're being serious, lords and ladies, there's something serious I do have to say. Sherwood Forest Fair is in a jam, a real jam. And so are the people who work here, the site crew, the vendors, and the entertainers that put together the show for you. And we know that you and your generous hearts are able to help us out. And on any level that you're able to help us out, we'll be grateful, even if you just watch this and share it with your friends. Yay, Robin Hood. We are going to do the fair again, and we're going to do it seriously now. No fooling around.
As I was saying,
we're going to do it seriously.
Robin Hood, I've just painted a unicorn.
No, we're not talking about
That's
unicorns.
That's fairy tale.
We're beginning today.
Fun.
No, with the Dublin Harpers. The Dublin Harpers.
Did you paint on a unicorn, or did you paint a unicorn?
As I was saying, the Dublin Harpers is a family of harpers. They hail from Dublin. They're taught into No, stop, man, stop! I'm trying to be serious, introduce a musical act of the Dublin Harpers, and
You're supposed to be merry, man.
Very well. Let us do it the Sherwood Forest way and have a grand old time. Let's put our magic together and have the Dublin Harpers.
We are the Dublin Harpers. We're going to play some Celtic music for you. Starting out with Our Lassie set. Are you ready for it? Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
To take this time to remind our audience. Make sure that all of your recording devices are turned on. You see, there's this new thing out. We call it the Book of Faces. And you can find us there. We're the Dublin Harpers. You can take those photos. You can take those videos. You can put them on that page and do my job for me. I appreciate that. And if you folks can do that for me, well then perhaps my wife can stop harping at me about it. No, not likely. No.
Here we go. Hey!
All right, folks, put your hands together for my daughter Grace, my son Garen. I said, we are the Dublin Harpers. And some of you folks might have already guessed, we're one big family. My wife and I have 4 beautiful children that we make play music on stage with us. I mean, we allow them to play music on stage. Now, we are very lucky to have all 4 of my children. Very fortunate. My oldest boy, Graham, just got back from university. He has graduated college. We are very proud. That's right. Graduated college only to come work for his parents. Now, I would like to introduce to you my curly-head kid in the corner. This is our little stout fellow. His name is Guinness. That's a beer joke, folks. A little early, but you're at a pub. Now, Guinness plays the harp, he plays the drum, he plays the fiddle, he plays the piano, the didgeridoo, the harmonica. But his favorite instrument, the brand new Scottish axe. Guinness is going to play his axe on a tune that my wife put together after she looked long and hard to find some tunes. Some traditional tunes and some not. Now, a couple of these tunes she found a long, long time ago in a pub far, far away. This is O Carolyn's Cantina Polka. you. That was O Carolyn's Cantina Polka. You can find that on our Book of Faces or our brand new digital download cards. Either way, that tune comes straight from the stars. All right, Lionheart. Now I have the privilege to introduce to you my only daughter, Grace.
That one. The missing one.
She's gone. Grace is going to next perform a traditional Scottish sword dance. The sword dance of victory, known as the Gilly Column. This dance came about at the very end of Macbeth's time, when Scotland so briefly went back to the Scots. My daughter Grace and the Gilly Column. Grace comes to stage with both swords of battle. She lays to rest the sword of the vanquished champion. Grace proudly presents the sword of the victor. The Gilly Column was once exclusively danced by male warriors. It's a dance of strength and stamina. Later in the Gilly Column, you need speed and agility. Sounds like a D&D dream to me. Now, luckily, she has a touch of grace. She also has an acute, almost superhuman sense of her toes. My daughter has a sense of her toes. Lionheart, I'm making my children dance on weaponry for you folks. Give her a hand.
Yeah, Grace! Tap, 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 tap.
The Gilly Column. Well done.
Nice job, Grace. Beautiful job. Let's keep the Scottish rolling then.
We'll do another Scottish tune.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
We'll do a traditional Scottish tune. We'll do a Highland bagpiping tune for you.
Yeah.
But we'll play it on the harp and save your ears. Now with the Highland pipes, you get the Highland drums. And we are very lucky to have not one, but two Scottish tenor drummers right here on stage. There's my daughter Grace. She is precise. She is technical. She is good.
She lost her sticks.
There's also my son Garen, who does whatever he wants to do. Seems like they all do, don't they?
That is so
All right.
As soon as Grace
Yeah,
comes
that's-
back, we're gonna do. It's fine.
Take your time. All right.
Nobody's waiting.
This is the Highland bagpiping tune, Atholl Highlander.
Tap, 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 tap.
turn. Come on, man. Show what you got. That's my boy. That's Garen and Grace. That's right, always going to war.
That's funny, I like that. Well, it is sort of St. Patty's Day weekend.
Sure.
We should end on an Irish dancing tune.
That's true.
Yes.
We're going to end up on an Irish dancing tune. Now, we do have St. Patty's Day coming up. That's on Tuesday, correct? And a lot of people ask, when do you celebrate St. Patty's Day? The weekend before or the weekend afterwards? And I say yes, both of those things. So we're going to do a St. Thank you. Some of us are halfway there. Thank you for that. We're going to do a St. Patty's Day tune, an Irish pub tune from our Blue album, one of my favorites.
Merrily.
Irish dancing pub tune. That's fantastic. This one's old. It's called Merrily Kiss the Quaker. It comes with a very old Irish dance called the Sean-O stance. You only ever really see old Irish men doing the Sean-O stance. So Lionheart, I'm going to introduce you to my little old Irish man, Garen. Garen's going to dance the Sean-O's to Merrily Kiss the Quaker. Now, if you enjoyed our music, we do have the albums available for sale right after the show. If you enjoyed our show, please find us on that book of faces. You can give us a thumbs up there. You can give us a comment or two. We enjoy hearing from you. You can also find us on the iTube, YouTube, we all tube thing, and Instagram, whatever that is. Evidently, we're there too.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram. You don't get s'mores. I found that out the hard way.
So, you do not.
All right. Who wants to see a bit more dancing? Come on, Lionheart. Who wants to see some more dancing? Merrily Kiss the Quaker.
Away we go.
Away we go.
And...
Lionheart. We are the Dublin Harpers. Stick around today, right here on the Lionheart Tavern stage. All kinds of fantastic things happening. Iris and Rose, and a longbow show.
Right.
Stick around. We'll be back.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful day today. Nice job, everybody.
Here we are, at the Field of Honor, where King Richard and his mercenaries hold long sword duels daily for the whole fair to see.
Yes, indeed. Here at the castle, right before the parade, there are always some skirmishes and some people getting some of their differences worked out.
I'm glad that we have no differences between us.
Oh, well, Robin Hood, I would say that you're different from me in enough ways that I would be more than glad to challenge you to a duel.
Ha ha ha! You challenge me to a duel? I have beat Guy of Gisborne. I have also took up the sheriff, and you challenge me to a duel.
Robin Hood, I'll have you know that I am none other than Autolycus, the greatest coward in all England, and I'm not afraid to run away from the likes of you.
Look at him run. Which brings us to a fantastic point. You know, Oscar Hasselhoff, he always talks about how close we should be to each other when we have our swords. So Autolycus, come back. I will not run you through.
Very well, very charitable of you. Sorry
In the
about
time of social distancing, if you are too close, it doesn't look real. That's why we spread apart to make sure that we are far enough away. And if you don't know if you're far enough away or not, if the tip of his sword begins to turn red, you're way too close. So now, enjoy some long sword duels.
Lords and ladies, the hour of noon is upon us. And as is our tradition, we open this field of honor to knightly combat. Any knight or dame, lord or lady with a bone to pick or a score to settle can challenge their enemy here and satisfy their bloodlust with sword, shield, spear, knife, hands, whatever they wish to fight with. There's only one rule this day: no killing.
None.
That especially goes for the Butcher of Burgundy, Otto. No killing. So we have declared the field open. Do we have a challenger?
Your Grace, I have a challenge, if you'll permit me, sir.
Yes?
Much the miller's son.
I have a challenge for the wolf of your house.
My most loyal knight, Sir Warwolf.
Aye. For he drew steel upon me year of last, and I was unarmed. I'm here to rectify that mistake.
Very well. You understand there is no killing, yes?
Yes, Your Grace.
The field is yours.
Let's see how you fare when I'm actually armed this time.
Bring it.
Well, that was a good move, but you're always going to come up short. I get it. You don't like the short jokes. Yeah. There's one thing about us merrymen, though, you need to learn rather quickly. What's that? Watch the head!
No, what? I said no killing. No. Step away. Give back his thing. Sheathe your weapons. Make peace.
For now.
No, we have reformed your ways, remember? You're used to the barbarian. You are now a knight. Act like one. I believe, my king, we shall call this in favor of much, because if there were not for the rule, I believe my knight might have gone another way.
Victory to the miller's son, then. Well, who's next?
Brother,
John.
I have a bone to pick with York.
Oh, really?
York believes himself worthy of your heirship. I am. I'm here to prove what a pop he is.
My lords and ladies, Prince John, our younger brother, and the Holy Roman Emperor himself, our nephew, York. The field is yours, gentlemen.
So tell me, York, how has your quest for the Holy Roman Empire been?
Oh, I missed you while I was away.
Oh, really? And you found nothing standing in your way of this quest?
No, the only thing standing in my way is you.
I feel exactly the same way. York, come back to me. Another 20 years we I bet you're a decent swordsman, York. What? 20 years ago, you might have been a decent swordsman. I've been training with Richard my entire life. Well, I seem to remember he always won. You're not Richard at all.
Give him a haircut, Prince John.
Come on, York.
Hey, wait.
Come on, York. Oh, York, may I? No. Brother, may I?
No killing.
You got lucky, York. I love you too, Uncle John.
Victory, lords and ladies, to Prince John.
Huzzah!
Well fought indeed. Do we have more challenges this day?
Yeah.
Otto, the Count of Burgundy, a notorious villain.
Yeah. I once watched your nephew get beaten when he claims to be the Holy Roman Emperor, but I'm here to show him how a true German fights. I want to face William Marshall.
Lords and ladies, William Marshall is known far and wide as the greatest knight in Christendom.
Okay.
Marshall, are you accepting this challenge?
I accept.
The field is yours.
Glad you showed.
He's so old.
Welcome, Marshall. I'm glad you took my challenge.
Oh, of course. And a challenge is issued, and I am a Knight of Honor.
That's what they say. The greatest knight alive. Maybe good at tournaments.
Yes, won more tournaments than any man living or dead, and you challenged me. I fear your ambition exceeds your judgment.
I just wish to kill a man who pretends to be a knight, because while you waste your time fighting for metals, I have tested mine across Christendom.
You've tested yours across your own lands, killing every man, woman, and child that opposed you.
And the only difference, Marshal, between a man, a woman, and a child on that battlefield is more children fit on this.
You, sir, are proof that God has a sense of humor. Come, show me your skill.
Gladly! No wonder you stayed out of Richard's crusade! You would have been dead in a week moving this slow!
Is that what passes for a Molyneux in Germany? You swing your sword like you're slaughtering swine in a stockyard. No wonder they call you the butcher.
I use my strength, Marshal! Is that fear I smell in your blood?
Experience is the greatest teacher. Come on.
You will learn nothing when I kill you!
You lose nothing when you use your temper. Now you. Know this. If this had been a real battle, you would be dead.
Well met.
Victory, lords and ladies! It is no surprise to the great knight William Marshall! Well, that's got my blood pumping. Who's next?
Well, brother, I would like to introduce to you something just a little bit different from what we've seen so far.
Okay, what's
For you
that?
see, our darling niece, the Brat of Brittany, or the Brit of Bradney, has been staring daggers at Princess Margaret all day. I'd like to give them a chance to use the real ones.
Well, our nephew has fought. I guess our niece is fighting too.
Thank you, Your Grace. I do have a quarrel, and it is with the Princess of Scotland, Princess Margaret. I have seen her flouncing about all day with the Dauphin of France, and as you know, he was once betrothed to me. All right, ladies, now you know the rules for women. King Richard has decreed it himself. If it is seen to be true, it is held to be true, and proven as such, a posteriori, to be true, of course. You know the rules. The field is yours.
Well, the Dauphin has finally found a woman of quality and title.
Well, he must have gone blind to pick someone like you over me.
Well, at least whenever I host a tea party, nobody dies.
Nobody's died yet, just gotten a little bit ill.
Oh, yet being the key word.
Well, I bet if I invited your father, everyone would die from how ugly he is.
You
Come on,
There we go, get her!
Let's finish this and finish it!
Act like ladies! Oh, what did I say? Niece, princess, sheathe your weapons. There will be no killing. Make nice.
Until next time, Your Grace.
Always a pleasure, Brittany.
I do believe we shall call that a draw.
Very good. A draw it is. Whew, that was exciting. Do we have more challenges this day?
Indeed we do!
Is that William, King of Scots?
Absolutely!
Who are you calling for?
I'm calling out King Philippe of France! Clearly cannot raise an honorable son!
The field is yours, Your Majesty.
Your son has been chasing my daughter all day, and that is not acceptable. I will teach you a lesson about honor, and later I'll teach him a lesson about manners. There's nothing this old goat can teach me. And as for my son, the Dauphin, go near him, I'll teach you the lesson. We'll see about that.
Come on,
My daughter is an innocent. Keep your son away from him. Her.
Innocent! Innocent! She is a throw-off of yours!
Oh, you don't say that! I have nothing to worry about. That boy can't possibly father a child. Have you learned your lesson, boy? Go lick your wounds.
William, you'll pay, you dog! Tis but a flesh wound.
Victory, lords and ladies, to William, King of Scots! Very exciting. Okay, then who's next?
Your Grace?
Yes?
I would like to challenge one of my own mercenary company.
What is your name, lady?
Keely.
Keely, Lady Keely.
Lady Keely. Griffin.
Oh.
The roast.
What have you done now,
Against Griffin.
Isn't that fellow that talks to his sword?
Yes, he does talk to his sword, and it has become a problem.
That's quite strange, Griffin.
It has become so much of a problem that you nearly got members of our company killed.
She's the only life that matters.
No, the lives of your mercenary family matter.
She's my only family.
No, and as your sister-in-arms, I will have you removed from the company if you cannot prove to me your worth, my merit. Are you gonna fall in line and stop talking to that sword?
Yes.
Then let's go.
He fell all right.
I believe that was Lady Kaylee that did win this round, my king, yes?
Yes, Lady Katie, victory! Whew, that was exciting.
Indeed, my blood is really pumping now.
Do we have more challenges for our field of honor?
We, your grace, I have a challenge.
Toulouse.
I'm going to challenge that buffoon Burgundy. He just cost me 100 crowns.
Drinking wine all day.
Oui, but you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning. I'll just aim for the one in the middle.
Burgundy, are you accepting this challenge, or are you already winded from your defeat to the marshal?
Toulouse, this is gonna cost you your life more than your gold.
No killing.
All right, your pride. But Toulouse, because we are friends, I don't need the shield to beat you. It wouldn't help you, my friend. Give up now. Give me back my gold. Really? Yield now, Toulouse! No, Otto. That blow, like your tailor, is cheap. Come on,
Let go of him!
What now, Toulouse? I have both the swords! I'll just take your empire. And I will take your head, my friend.
Yes, smash him.
You want to name him now?
He didn't say anything.
Or is your life enough?
No killing.
I'll take my life for now.
Victory, lords and ladies, to Otto, the Count of Burgundy.
Have they both been drinking?
I don't think Otto's been drinking, but Toulouse never stops.
That is another story.
Are there more challenges, or are we finished?
Brother!
Johnny!
Brother, I know I've come before you on this field of honor a number of times now, but I, of course, have done my fighting for the day.
Yes?
But my mercenary captain, Sir Knox of Leicester, he comes before you. An accomplished tournament knight, undefeated on the field of battle, undefeated on the field of glory. He has but one honor left to try for. He must defeat you, my lord. Come on, Lionheart.
Well, John, if your mercenary captain wants to fight me, he must first defeat my mercenary captain, Lacadia!
Come on, Are you serious? Have you been drinking with Toulouse?
I haven't been drinking, it's fine.
Oh my
Oh, God. Lacadia, you need to teach this man a
Lacadia's the
lesson.
one in the middle.
I can do it.
This will be fun to watch.
I have all morning for this. We'll fight to first blood.
Oh my God, what is that smell? First blood it is.
It's wine.
It's rye is what it is.
The Toulouse special. Substantial.
Come on.
Go back to the bar.
That counts.
We drew first blood, technically that counts.
Failures?
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. What do you think, lords and ladies? Should I fight the captain?
Let the captain stop.
I'll give you extra pay.
All right. Well, then that means our Sir Knox will be fighting our very own King Richard the Lionheart, the king in all the land.
Make this look good. Excellent.
Are you ready?
Of course, yes, my lady.
The field is yours.
Thank you, Mother. Are we ready?
What am I, chopped liver?
I know what Macavia feels like now. That was terrible. Time to finish this.
That looks like it hurts.
It tinges a wee bit.
And what have you to say now, Mr. Undefeated Tournament Knight?
I cross swords with Lionheart, and I serve his brother well.
I appreciate your loyalty to my brother, but your mouth is going to need to pay a price. And the price is going to be paid by your leg!
Oh, Richard, stop breaking my toys!
I didn't kill him!
A little broken, see?
Heal.
I do believe, ladies and lords, that fight was definitely won by your king, the Lionheart! Okay, that was a little bit panicky for me. You can understand why I say that's my husband, okay?
Did you tell them that I won?
I did!
Good.
Gamble gold! Gamble gold. Hey, Gamble, what are you doing way out here in the forest? I've been looking all over for you.
I've been trying to relax and stay hidden from all the longsword fighting that's been going on.
Well, how can I relax with an empty cup? Mine too. I was having a sword fight with Robin Hood and...
You had a sword fight with Robin Hood.
He didn't win. That's because I ran away, and when I did, I spilled my beer. But you know what's close by here? The Three Stags pub, just over the way.
Oh, yes. Wait, isn't there where Opal and Jade perform?
Yeah, so I would that they were here. Oh, you know what? I learned a trick from Robin Hood. If we think about Opal and Jade, we think about all kinds of naughty things, but all of them consensual, then we can start to see them. Think about it, Opal and Jade. Yes, I can see them. Not very clearly, but I see them. Yes, it's definitely Opal and Jade, and I don't know if I need another drink, because they're rather blurry.
For anyone who may not be familiar, we are saucy singing sisters, professional wenches, aspiring musicians, comedians, and general entertainers. Not that kind of entertainment. We have had this conversation more than once, I might add. Nevertheless, we are in fact an adult content show. Like your children. We do, but unless you want them educated on just exactly how they got here, including but not limited to foreplay, fetishes, positioning, and illicit substances potentially used in their conception, you might consider taking them from the barn.
Wait, the show is going very well, but I don't think you're focused on giving the very best show that you can. I need you to focus.
If not, that's just fine. We respect your right to heritage and we are happy to educate. But trust us, we will. I didn't sound hot. Can you all hear me? No. Well, I'm not on, but didn't turn me on.
Try harder.
I'll own that. Well, now that I'm nice and hot, lords and ladies, I think we're going to start off with a brand new song that we've done once on stage. Song that we have gone and made a parody of. My sister is going to lead you in it, and I'm going to do emotions.
Yeah. All right, repeat after me. Yes? Yes. Way ho the noisy room.
Way ho the noisy room.
The room down in the brothel.
The room down in the brothel.
Fantastic.
May hold the noisy room, the room down in the brothel. May hold the noisy room, the room down in the brothel.
And in that room there was a floor, a loud floor, a noisy floor.
Oh, come on, you gotta do sounds. What? The noisy sounds, the noisy floor. Squeak, 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 squeak. Floor in the room down in the brothel. Way ladies, right up front, we have the fabulous Buried Treasure. Stop making it a joke. Lords and ladies, he'll be available throughout the show to receive your tip.
She means gratuity.
I do. And if you'd like to take us home with you, he's also selling our merchandise in the form of our live album for 20.
For mere £20, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll need a drink.
I certainly do.
Oh yes.
Our folding fans for 5.
It is the cheapest you will ever get blown.
Thanks for loving
Hey!
Lords and ladies, we also have our pins all season long. We have the classic Oakland shade. This weekend, inspired by the youth of our community, we have sort of an online acronym. I blame the 1 in 30 show, they bought me here. It is the acronym That Ho Over There. Thought, yes, T-H-O-T. We bring you That Wench Over There, T-W-O-T. We implore you to think about the pronunciation. Exactly. Well, there's all of that and more is available with the fabulous
Buried Treasure. And my lords and ladies, we have received a gift from the Fae that is from the future. We now accept the square.
Fantastic. Now, on the theme of parodies, lords and ladies, we're going to do another, and we're going to apologize now. This is a truly beautiful classic song, and we have gone all the way up. So, lords and ladies, if you are one of those people to whom this song has deep sentimental value, sorry, not sorry. Oh, Danny boy, please leave the flock alone today. From the clouds, down in the glen you know. Don't let him catch you with wool in your teeth again. It's 'cause of you that all means no. I know the sheep are fuzzy and inviting, but they weren't meant to be a Scotsman's boat. Put it away and go look for a tavern wench. Oh, Danny boy, love means no. Oh, Danny boy, it's true you're not the first to stray. Many a lad finds comfort in the barn. But did you know that sheep can carry syphilis? Koalas too, and Scotsmen are to blame. Seriously, Australian penal colonies, look it up.
That must really burn.
No. But then you say that there's a sheep who's special, hopefully so soft and pure as driven snow. You call it love, but it is bestiality. It is a crime, oh Danny boy needs no. Thanks, friends and heathens. We're having lots of fun with that. To beer. A taste better than water, bubbles better than a bath, and head better than hers.
And how would you know that?
That man has a very loud mouth.
That was a private moment. Shame on you. Our toast! To friends and lovers.
To friends and lovers.
Now he lays me down to screw. I pray this clown knows what to do. And should he come before I end, I swear to God, I'll screw his friend. Friends and lovers.
Hi, friends. Now, sister, I believe it's time to get naughty. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Lords and ladies, are you ready for this show to go really dirty? Yes! Fantastic. Before we do, though, I want to test your resolve, lords and ladies. I'm going to say something completely egregious, and depending on how you react, if you laugh, if you clap, if you cheer wildly, the show is going to get really naughty and really fun. However, lords and ladies, if, to what I say next, you vaguely Christian smile at me like this, the show's going to get really, really boring really, really quickly.
Bring out the nursery rhymes.
So, truth. Truth. My gag reflex is as absent as my father figure.
We are surrounded by some terrible people.
There are some definite humans and terrible people in the audience, but I saw a couple that didn't really respond. So, for any of those of you in the audience who may not currently be self-identifying as a terrible person, we're going to try and convert you. And we're going to do it via song. Lords and ladies, this requires a little bit of help on your part. My Rennies, you will know what to do. Please join in.
Come ye sinners, gather round, for to hell we all are bound. But tonight let's drink and fight. Terrible people, give 3 cheers tonight. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite. Show some cleavage, show some leg. Cover up conservatives' beg. That just makes me wanna show more. 'Cause being straight-laced is such a bore. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite. Whiskey shots and beer to chase. Dance on tables, get shy-faced. That's not how a lady should act. But wenching is more fun, and that's a fact. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite. Innuendo when children are near. Shocked parents with looks of fear. The joke will go straight over their heads. And if it doesn't, the terrible spreads. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite. Bad decisions, no regrets. Tongue-in-cheek, flaunting assets. Kink and puns and all the rest. 'Cause bad influences are the best. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Terrible people together unite.
Joke.
A princess joke.
What do Snow White and an intoxicated prostitute have in common?
What?
Nothing.
Hi ho!
That joke makes me very happy.
Oh, sure. All right. What? A joke.
A joke.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
What? What did Cinderella say when she left the ball?
What?
It wasn't true love after all. Now, I segued with this for a reason. Lords and ladies, up next, we have but one request for the next song that we're going to do. And that is that you not film us. One more song with you this day. But before we go, we'd like to remind you that while we are professional wenches, we are aspiring musicians, comedians, comedians and general entertainers and so forth. So anything you feel inclined to give is greatly appreciated. After the show, my sister and I will be spreading to receive the tip. Just the tip. And I promise it will be the most gratifying tip you've ever given. And I'm talking to you, ma'am. Hi there. I see you coming twice today. Ladies, if you'd like to take us home with you, please do see the fabulous buried treasure.
Who is out working his little bum off?
Wonderful.
He's over there.
Over there, Will.
He's over there.
Buried treasure. And if you simply have tip for us this day, you may put your treasures in our chests. Yeah, it's pretty smaller. It's pretty. They're proportional, okay? And I may not have the biggest chest in the whole world, but I happen to like it just exactly how it is. Very heavily modified. Lords and ladies, like us in the Book of Faces, Open and Jade, Off-Colored Traits. Check us out on Patreon. We're releasing new exclusive content and merchandise there every single month. Patreon.com/OpenJade. Check us out tonight. You're in the Campgrounds. We are participating in a fabulous event for rescue. It's an amazing charitable organization that helps Faire performers. My sister and I, will be at the Celtic Rogues. Dinner at 7, $10 a plate for fabulous fajitas. 9 o'clock entertainment starts. My sister and I will be there, and we will be banging for charity. Stick around for Andrew McKee and Alan Dale. Andrew McKee and Alan Dale, fabulous bard combo. Coming up next on the stage, we invite you back into our 6 o'clock audience participation post-speedy train wreck dumpster fire. Yeah. And one last thing. Lords and ladies, we understand that you've been asked for money since you walked through the gate this morning. And we are no different. But lords and ladies, sincerely, if you have nothing that you can joyfully give this day, that's all right. But please stick around until the end of the show. Shake our hands. Tell us that don't shake our hands. I've been rubbing butts with people all day. It's a sort of form of affection. Butt bump us and tell us that you had a good time. Because, you know, we like oral gratification too. No, I think I've said it. Yes. All right, are we going to do the thing? We're going to do the thing. Yes! Lots of ladies, we're going to end the show in my absolute favorite way. We're going to end this show with an invitation to you all to jump into bed. Now, jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. I may be vulgar and unkind, but in the circle blow your mind. Hello, Tiny Viking. Run, Tiny Viking. That's what the song is gonna get. Now, jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
I may not have a figure that's tight, but given the chance, I would do you all night. Now, jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
My sister's a singer, she can hit any note, but the true talent lies at the back of her throat.
Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. My sister's a wench who's often a tease, but for 25 pence you can do as you please.
My day rate is negotiable, we'll discuss.
Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
Do you mind if we come out and play with you now? Yes! Sir, is this your girlfriend? Are you seriously? Yeah. You are getting married?
Yeah.
Tonight! Oh my God! That's why I'm right here!
You should almost call him on stage.
Oh! Well, so you're quite lucky she's really a prize. Your bride, she's glowing. And I'm I'd like to snack on her thighs. Come to bed, make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. He looks really handsome, and I hope that he's fun. Sweetheart, I've been married. He may be cute, but darling, you should run. Come to bed, make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
I love this Scotsman, oh so deep. He doesn't like me, he much prefers sheep.
Now, jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. This man, he's quite handsome. Yeah, he's really a flirt. You're pretty cute, but you look better if you put on a shirt.
Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be yours, you'll be mine. This friar is not a man of grace. This heathen teabagged my face. Now, jump into bed and make it quick.
I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. Your tattoos, they're so lovely, you're covered in such ink. Yeah, this one's really pretty. Yes, it does. It goes all the way down. The colors are lovely, but what I want is pink. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
This man has nice facial hair and he takes pride. The beard is nice, but that mustache alright.
Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. This handsome Scotsman, he does distract. So you should close your legs. Your kilt ain't holding your sack. Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
This man's a large man. Je ne sais quoi. To be with him, you'll have to unhinge your jaw.
Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my.
Chloe, my sister.
She's getting blown.
I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick.
Blowjob in the middle of a show.
This lass is gifted above the rest. Consent? I could die happy face down in her boots.
Now, jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. Sorry, I got distracted. I was around. I'm not used to being in public when I'm getting blown. Jump into bed and make it quick. I'll be your lover, you'll be my trick. Wait, before you do that,
Are you sure this is entirely necessary?
Of course it's necessary. We need to do this to capture the magic that takes us to the hands of Fatima.
Hands of Fatima, the belly dancers of the Elven Hill stage. Yes, you're right. We gotta go there, and we're gonna go there. So, Robin Hood, Antonio, let's hit it.
Welcome to the third Sunday of the Sherwood Forest Fair. We are the Hands of Fatima, and we bring you, my friends, timeless music, exotic dances, and all the oppa you can shimmy, my friends. Oppa, I guess we don't. You do, but you're not here to come here to hear me talk. You came here to watch a show, my friends. So what you say, huh? You think we can do something for them, my friends?
Oppa!
You can't do it off stage, no, come on.
Okay.
my friend. Make some noise for these dancers. Once again, my friends, I'm gonna take some time to, introduce you to our lovely band we have assembled here today. As I like to call them, the noisemakers of fucking. On my right, because we have a sense of irony and knows
sense of stage direction, we have Lefty. Over to my left, the man, the myth, the legend himself, with the Joker smile, Sir Chuckle. And on my far left, keeping us all together and playing way too many percussive instruments for me to get into right now, we have the Shark Face. And me, the person who will yell at you for the next, I think 30 minutes is roughly who we got. My name is Paco. Please help me welcome to the stage, my friends, Sahira. Oh, my friends, now it's my favorite part of the show, the sharp and pointy. We have not had workplace incident all season, but we'll see how many toes Lefty gets to keep this set, huh?
Yeah, I've kept all my toes so far, so
He's the brave one. You do not want to see what's under these boots. You've been doing this a while now.
He gets to keep all his toes. Hoppa for these dancers. Workplace, has it free since 99, my friends, I believe. Hoppa. So, my friends, I have a question. You want more music? You want more dancing? We need a little bit more hoppa! Oh, no, my friends. You can do better than that. I want to hear the hoppa! That's what I'm talking about. The gay room. Okay, my friends, now help me welcome to the stage our next dancer, Hubba! She bring with her her cane to beat Chuckles in case he falls off, beat. Always. friends. And if you like what you see, my friends, once we all hands in Fatima. If you like what you feel entertained tonight, please feel free. If you could throw a little bread in a jar, it's so hard to feed so many people off one loaf of bread, my friends. But if you're not here for that, we're here for the dancing and music. It's been so much fun, but it is now time for the saddest part of the show. The end! But fear not, my friends. We have one more song for you. We cannot leave on such a sad note, and you know, this song is a very special song because this song is what we call an open dance song. So if you feel the shimmies inside you well up, my friends, come on the stage is yours. If nobody comes up, like our dancers have to work overtime, my friends.
We saw you
So please, if you feel any time, my friends, come to the stage. You with the cat ears in the back, and then you feel the shimmies, yes?
No reason to be shy. Who else is brave? Oh, come on, brave!
Oh, we got some brave ones there.
Yes! Do all the things!
Zdmitali jablani gruši, pablili tumani nad rekoj. Nikolija nam reka tuža, nam eksotije pereg na krutoj. Nam eksotije
Show of the day, but we will be back next weekend, 10:45 Saturday. No. It's Friday. Friday next week, 10:45, right here on this stage, my friend. And please stick around, everyone who has some of the best performers in all of the festival, my friend. You will not be disappointed. And thank you once again. Hoppa!
Here we are, Autolycus, at the joust, where it's shared to be action, adventure, and danger.
Oh, danger and action and adventure, I usually stay away from those things, for I am a well-known coward. But today, I have the shield of St. George, and I can hide behind it whenever there are lances and shards and bits of steel and flying fingers or whatever that.
Well, you know, at any good game, me and Otto always did a wager. So let's see. Oh, you young knight. Good, I see you're off duty, so I would like to place a wager with you. I bet that Sir William will win this tournament. What do you think?
Pah! Sir William, the man is a fraud. He's a cad. For 20 years he had convinced people that he is some colossus, some giant upon this field, but I say he is a weak-wristed schoolgirl.
Whoa.
He is a coward. Know you, Christopher Hatton, the man he does face upon this field, he is stout of heart, stable of steed, and he shall bring that man to the ground.
He makes a good case, yes.
Very well. We see whose money is where. I am on Sir William, and you are on...
I shall take Sir Christopher Hatton to win the day.
So let's see what happens. Lady Rose, shall you begin the tournament?
Let the tourney begin.
Look, I understand that was not as an impressive introduction as I could definitely muster. So if you guys will definitely hold patience, my steed Abraham and I, we're gonna go around these ropes
and then we're gonna come in, heralded by trumpets and drums, and then to loud cheers. So here we go, everyone. There's gonna be no dress rehearsal on this. We're just gonna hop right into it. Come, Abraham.
I have no idea.
Now, my friends, it's a small one, all right, that the drunk man tripped over. Are you okay? I didn't ask you. And you don't, very well, but need not, worry not. We don't need to know anything about that man because he is absolutely unimportant. But what I want you guys to know right now is you all, since after you gave me that good hearty introduction, my friends, there is a little bit of propriety that we must call forth to before we begin with our tournament joust this day. So, turn your gaze to the dais, my friends. We are in the presence of nobility itself. Give a hearty cheer and welcome our Lord, the good Count Otto of Burgundy! And accompanying him on his quest for true nobility, my friends, give a hearty cheer, for we are also in the presence of Robin Hood and Maid Marian! And a great some hearty cheer for the most handsome man atop the best horse in all the universe, me, Sir Christopher! Well, I see where you people stand, and you people are definitely on my side of the court, unlike all those hither. But worry not, my friends. It is the appointed hour, and I can see some individuals in the front row already partaking in what is known as drinking, and I'm certain we all find ourselves well in our cups. Save for all the children out there who are accompanying their drunk parents throughout the day. And you, my friends, firstly, I just want to say thank you all for coming. I know it's been pretty scary out there with the news these past few days, and there's been a lot of warnings about, going to where you should. But I just want to say thank you all for continuing to come forth and support each and every one of the efforts that happens on the festival grounds. Now, before I really start crying with just how grateful I am, you people didn't come to witness me bawl my eyes out in appreciation. You came to see men fully clad in armor just smash each other, right? All right, perfect. I'll have you know then, my friends, I have two bold gentlemen on steeds more triumphant than my own. No! No! Hear this and hear this well. You will fight. Look, my horse is exceptionally handsome and beautiful. But I just want you to know, all the horses here are exceptionally handsome and beautiful. Do you guys want to even know about the other horses? All right. So, with those two knights over there, we have one knight, my friends, who I'm going to bestow to this half of the field, who rides atop. Yeah, thank you to the man in the striped shirt for really heralding and taking that cue of cheering. You, my friends, the knight champion for this side, is the man who rides in the colors of red and of black. His steed is without a doubt the tallest steed that's ever exists. So much so, you might think that he's either riding a giraffe or a dinosaur. That man has chosen imposing height in his steed so that he can bear down on his opponent and strike from above with all his might. He is the rookie upon the field, my friends, and I want you to give a hearty cheer and support for he of the red and black. His name, he is Sir Roland Key. Now, for those of you from the middle all the way down to the longbow shop. You, my friends, have a legend. A man who rides in the colors of gold. The steed he chose is the smallest steed we got. But she is, without a doubt, the fastest steed we also got. So this man decided, he looked upon his opponent, saw him towering over him with his ginormous dinosaur of a horse, and decided, I will choose to up the ante even further, the smallest steed there is, and I shall prove that speed is what gets a championship joust done. And you, my friends, have that man on that fast horse. So much so, this man, he is known as the Stallion of Lancaster. And I want you to give a hearty cheer, for his name, he is Sir William Dudley! Now, thank you for the name chant. That is how we get it done! Now, my lords and ladies, I understand. Humidity has most definitely crept upon us this day. And just me getting very animated up here has already caused me to break out in a sweat. I understand if we're feeling a little bit behind, but picture yourself in this heat and humidity right now, sitting atop a horse in a 100-pound plus suit of armor with all the light reflecting straight into your face. And that, if you, my friends, can get behind just how truly badass that is, then I really want you to pop out your chest and herald in our champions this day. I'll bring in our first man. He, up the red and black, look to him now, the Four of Belfast, Sir Roland! Friends, we're definitely rather quiet as Sir Roland came parading by. The bar has been set by those upon the other side of the course. So the challenge for you to either surpass it or measure up to it stands now, or I'll give to you your man and his fast steed, up the red and gold, the Stallion of Lancaster himself. Welcome him, Sir William Dudley!
You have heard of me, but it is probably true. I am poorly trained, ill-equipped, and inexperienced. Let me be clear. I do not ride to defeat that man. I ride to crush him. And I ask you, in me, do you see fear? No! I said, do you see fear? No! And should I fear? No! Should he fear? I am your champion, your weapon upon this field. You need not cheer for me. Cheer at him. Let me hear your fury! All right, not bad for a Saturday night.
Now, my lords and ladies, we've now had ample time to truly meet and understand our champions upon the field this day. And I can definitely tell that these men are eager to engage one another.
Let me hit him!
My friends, let us hop straight into our competition this day. Say your final pleas to your adoring public. and then retire ye to your respective ends of the field so that we may make way with our jousting competition this day. Glory!
What do you expect me to run? It's like that.
Now, my lords and ladies, hear this well. Betwixt these two knights, we shall see them compete against one another through a series of 4 lance passes. And at the end of the 4th pass, whoever has the highest accumulated total of points, I shall crown as the champion of this here list. Now, scoring will go as follows. If a knight champion should ride, bear that lance underneath his arm and strike his opponent hard and true, I will award that man for a goodly hit 1 point! Thank you again, my friends. You see, this is how easy it is, my lords and ladies, to get all excited for a measly 1 point. Now, I understand some of you probably aren't as drunk as the 4 people on the rail over there, and your bar of entertainment is not as low as theirs. But, hear this and hear this well. If a knight champion should ride, taking that lance, striking his opponent with such vigor that the lance, it explodes! And it sends shards of broken flying lance bits into every which direction. I will award the knight champion for a lawfully severed lance 5 points! Now, Antonio, get a little bit of a drum roll for this last segment. Hear this, my friends. If we should get to witness a knight striking his opponent with such strength, such intensity, that the other man starfishes and flies off of his steed and becomes lost in a sandstorm of dirt and sand, I will award the knight champion for unhorsing his opponent a grand 10 points! Now, in the dirt indeed, and take note, my lords and ladies, when these knights charge forth, all that is required of you is to let all of that passion, all of that intensity that exists in your vocal cords, lend it to these knights. You can either chant their name, chant in the dirt, get your own fun-filled chant going on whatsoever. For this first pass, knights at the ready, and charge! With a resounding crunch that echoed throughout all the land. Upon this, the first pass, Sir Roland Keene, my friends, came close to breaking that lance, but looks like that thing is just too thick to break apart. But upon the first pass, your champion, Sir Roland, he's earned himself 1 point! That horse's steed, his patron, is the costume's coming out, so just do a quick fix. That way so he doesn't get weirded out by a wardrobe malfunction. But to the other man on the horse that is not suffering wardrobe malfunction. He shattered his lance in 2, and just for you, my friends, he remains strong and true. And Sir William Dudley has earned to himself 5 points. Now, lance to Sir Roland for the second pass, my lords and ladies. Give to these knights your support. Well, my friends, we definitely had something I have not actually seen happen yet. And lucky for you, and I'll elaborate on this. Upon this, the second pass to Roland Keane, I do believe he got a little bit of a glancing blow on his opponent. And so to that man, I will give to him 1 point! Oddly enough, my friends, this is truly something I've never seen happen. After the lance made contact, he came out of his arm and then sat as though it was glued to his opposite leg as he rode down the rest of the list. And so, for his horse remaining calm, the steed of Sir Roland, what do you say we give him a congratulatory huzzah? Now, my friends, you also bore witness to it. Sir William Dudley, I'll just quicken the pace here, shattered another lance, and to him, 5 more points! Third pass to behold. Knights at the ready! Abraham, are you okay? My friends, we had a near assassination attempt on my own horse's life, and it was done none other than by the hand of Sir William Dudley. However, my friends, he did shatter his lance. So for Sir William Dudley, even though he tried to take out my horse, I will give it to him with a warning that it not happen again. 5 points. Now, 4 lances. Now, the last pass to behold, and it's still any man's game. If you wish to see your champion emerge triumphant, my friends, now is the time to stand up and shout about in praise and glory for your man! Knights at the ready! Curses! So, my friends, I must apologize. This one is on me. I called a pass before before both champions were ready, and so no one is at fault here, and I will accept full blame. And Sir William Dudley, taking the initiative here, has decided he's going to take his departure from the other end of the field. Now, my friends, that chance to prove your support still falls upon your shoulders. Lend to these knights your voices. William Roland, knights at the ready. Oh, what just happened? Well, we have another turn of events that I've never seen happen before in all my 5 years of jousting. So, Sir Roland Keane struck his opponent hard and true, and I will give to him on this final pass 1 point! Anna, can you bring the steps over to Sir Roland? Thank you. Now, oddly enough, my friends, this was weird. I've never seen another knight, catch the broken shard of the knight he was currently jousting. You know, I'm sorry, guys. Your enthusiasm is greatly appreciated. But my friends, I must apologize. For one man, he shattered all his lances, and despite the quick dexterity of his opponent catching one of those shards, victory and the overall championship of the list this day goes to the man breaking all 4 of his lances. He ourselves to all of those in attendance. So, let us find an excellent chivalric end to our competition. Let's give these knights a congratulatory hip hip huzzah! Hip hip! Hip hip! Now then, my lords, come forward, shake hands with one another, pat each other on the back, slap each other's behind, call it a good game, and we will see to it that we have ourselves a good old-fashioned drinking contest later. Now, you people are in the right here. Wait, guys, will you just shut up for 2 seconds? Okay.
Take him out.
Fine. You people clearly came to see a little bit of violence. Some of you are unhappy with the turn of events upon this field. I understand that. But, guys, I want you all to know right now, I think each and every one of you is just the worst. Okay? But, I suppose we'll have it your way and let them fight it out. Since clearly we have put. Hey! Wait. Now, Cerulean, this is not the time to drink their meat and take selfies, okay? Wait. So, Nick, hey, guys. Hey, Cerulean has dropped the gauntlet and he's clearly challenged you to another fight. Now. Wait. Hey, hang on. Do you guys really want your champion to deprive you of further victory this day? You know, it seems like these people want to see you get in there again, Sir William, so perhaps we'll see it this way. Excellent. You know, sir, you might have it right. William the Coward indeed. Now, there we have it. Very well, my lords. When you are prepared, lay off. William, cheer for the champion of the field this day. Just a minute! Hang on. Sir William!
I'm busy!
No! Stop where you stand right now, Sir William. No! Shut up! Don't encourage this! Sir William!
This is because of you!
Wait! Sir William, please! Let's end this on a high note today. A high note, right? Sir William! Hear this and hear this well. You've clearly bested this man. And so today, I crown our champion to none other be than your man of the red and gold. Give a hearty cheer for Sir William Dudley! Now, my lords and ladies, good people one and all, what say you? Did you enjoy the show? Most excellent, my lords and ladies. We would like to thank you for coming out again this day, and for these nights, my lords and ladies, you understand how humid it is and how difficult it can be to come forth and perform under these conditions. So, if you truly enjoyed the effort of these nights, please, my friends, we ask that you kindly donate $1 or $2 to their helmets. For any and all donations, they do go towards feeding our magnificent horses, and these horses emergency medical bills. So, if you have a mind to see to it we keep our horses fat and healthy, we'll have a mind to continue performing for all of you. Thank you for coming, my friends, and enjoy this the rest of your day at the Sherwood Forest Fair.
What a fine joust we have today.
Oh yes, a very fine joust. I see a lot of fine horsemanship and joustmanship. However, Robin Hood, I feel maybe I just was anticipating too much danger. I heard there would be men knocking each other off of horses.
Well, that is the ultimate expression of the action. In a joust is when there is an unhorsing.
Unhorsing?
But if there's an unhorsing to motivate the jousters, a lot of times we would place a wager. I would like to place a wager that Sir William wins this joust and does an unhorsing. Will anyone accept my wager?
Ha! I shall accept your wager, for know you, that man thereupon, Sir William Dudley, is a consummate fraud. He has convinced everyone here for the past 20 years that he's some colossus, some great force upon this field to be feared. Know you, he is nothing more than a coward, a limp-wristed schoolgirl, a man so incapable it is amazing that he is allowed upon this field. His opponent, Sir Christopher Hatton, this man is stalwart of heart. He possesses skill unknown, stable in the seat. He shall unhorse Sir William this day.
He makes a good case, Robin Hood.
Very well, though. I wager that Sir William wins. And you wager?
I shall take the cause of Sir Christopher Hatton upon this field.
Make it 40 pounds and shake with your elbows.
Ha ha ha! Let the joust continue.
Here they come, Robin. Knocked him right off the horse! You're a winner, Robin!
Now that's adventure and danger!
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Sherwood Forest Virtual Fair.
That's right, and we thank you so much for joining us. We thank you for your contributions, and we want to thank all of our wonderful entertainers that got to join us for 2020, and we especially want to thank our entertainers who didn't get to join us for 2020. I mean, this weekend it would have been ASL weekend. We would have had ASL interpreters all day, going through the fair, going to different shows and interpreting in ASL. We also would have had Thomas Wood have made his debut this last weekend, Gypsy Rocks the weekend before that, and Bettina Bonneville, my own cousin, would have been here, and because of the thing, Bettina couldn't be with us. Jack Dawes would have been making their debut today. Jim McKenzie would have been joining Paulo Garbanzo on stage, and in the lanes he'd be doing his fiddle and his roses. Oh, and next weekend we would have had Titanic, the Jackdaws, we would have had Richard the Pauper, we would have had the Pride of Ireland, and we would have even had Mark Gunn and the Brobdingnagian Bards, one of my favourite bands from long, long ago. Mark Gunn and the Brobdingnagian Bards couldn't make it because of that thing. And then, the jousting tournament. Of course, we have jousting every day at Sherwood Forest Fair, but we have a grand jousting tournament on our penultimate weekend, which will be weekend after this one. And we'll have to just do some jousting on our own. What do you say? Lay on?
Lay on.
Oh, my granddad!
But don't worry, come join us again next weekend as we continue our adventures with Sherwood Forest Virtual Fair.